Hi everybody, Mrs. Shook again. Grade 2 skills. Now we're on Unit 3, Lesson 1. Let's get started. Our learning goals for today, being able to read and use the A sound, as well as sort words with A sound and spellings, as well as words with the A sound and spellings. Read and review previously learned tricky words. Read a new story called A Letter from the Publisher and answer text-based questions. And practice spelling words with the ER, OR, or, and ARR spellings, as well as the tricky word some. Okay. When you see this letter, what sound do you hear? Good. It's a letter A, and you're probably thinking A like in the word cat. Here are a few other short vowel A words. Apple, hat, ant, sandwich, pant, tad. Today we're going to look at the long A sound. When you see the two slashes at the top of the screen with A and E inside, that is just telling you the sound A. We have previously talked about one spelling for the A sound, like in the word bake, the A space E, where there's another letter where that space is. Such as the word cake. You hear the A sound, you see that it's spelled A space, which is where the K is, E. The A and the E work together to make the A sound. Cake. A few other examples of A space E spellings would be shake and face. Okay, on the screen you'll see 4 different spellings for the long A sound. First up is A space E, like in the word same. And as you probably remember, the A and the E work together, even though they're not next to each other, they're still partners working together to make that A sound. Sometimes the long A is with just a single letter A, like in the word paper. A word like rain makes the A sound with AI. And day with AY. Again, A space E, like in the word take, with A and E working together to make an A sound. Baking has a long A with a single A. Paint is AI. And stay is AY. Okay, we're going to assemble some letter sound trees. So this tree is the short A tree, the A tree. Each branch will have different words that have the short A sound in them, such as sand, back, grab, grass, snap, cat, chat, fat, raft, and mask. And once again, all of those sounds, or all of those words, have the A sound. Our new tree is the A sound tree. And if you notice, every branch has a different sound. We have the single A, AY, A space E, AI, and at the very top, odd ducks. Those are words that make the A sound, but are of a different spelling. So a few examples: stay and may for the AY, paper and acorn with the single A, claim and rain for the AI, and cake and name for A space E. This tree, we will add to it, talk about it. It'll become a good resource for us as we continue with the A sound. Okay, now for some sight word review. Say the words with me or as soon as you see them on the screen. And, are, am, all, a, at, and, but, by, best. Can, do, from, have, here, is, it, if, I, in, keep, let, look, my, must, no, not, one, once, off, pull, said, says, see, so, tell, to, there, the, us, was, word, what, why, were, when, which, went, where, who, yes, you, your. Okay, and those are all of our review sight words. Hope you got them all. Today we're going to start in a new text. This book is called Kids Excel. The focus for this entire book, is to read to understand the text and answer questions about the text. So as we're reading, make sure you're following along. You're free to stop and pause the video to reread or spend more time on a slide if you need to. The word excel means to work hard to do something really well. So if you excel at a sport or a craft or at school, whatever you might excel at is something that you work really hard and you're really good at. Kids Excel, that's the name of a magazine. Each story in this book is the name of an article. This is written in realistic fiction, which means that the characters are made up. That's the fiction part. So the characters aren't real people, but the stories are realistic. What's going on in the stories could really happen. Okay, the first story that we're reading today is called A Letter from the Publisher. If you don't know, a publisher is someone who's in charge of printing magazines and books. Okay, so we're going to turn to page 2 in our book. Some of the spellings and words you might see in this story, we have short words like math, chat, ask, and dads. We have ing words like running, jumping, skipping, and standing. And then there's some other multi-syllable words, which means they have more than one syllable, different, inspire, and affect. Some of the vocabulary words that you'll see in the story: jot, which is to write something down quickly. I could only jot Mom a quick note because I was late for the bus. Inspires, produces a positive feeling or sets a good example. You can inspire your little brother to do his homework if you always do yours. And affect, the result of something. The effect of regularly brushing your teeth is having no cavities when you visit the dentist. Okay. Our purpose for reading today is to read carefully to find out what the name of the publisher is and learn what he does. And again, here's the picture of the story. If you need to, simply pause the video to follow along or read it on your own. A letter from the publisher. Kids, my name is Mark Deeds, and I have a fun job. I visit with kids who excel at what they do. When you excel at something, you are good at it. The kids I visit all excel at different things. Some of them excel at sports like running or jumping. Some of them excel at math. Some of them excel at skipping rocks or standing on their hands. All of them are good at something. So they include kids that are good at all different activities. I visit with the kids. I chat with them. I ask them how they got started doing what they do and how they got good at it. Sometimes I chat with their moms and dads too. I jot down notes and take snapshots. Then I write up what they tell me so I can share it with you. In Kids Excel, you will meet a lot of kids who excel. I had fun meeting them. I think you will like meeting them too. When I meet somebody who excels at something, it inspires me to be as good as I can be. I hope the kids in Kids Excel have the same effect on you too. Mark Deeds, Publisher, Kids Excel. Okay, and to end our lesson, our language portion, our new spelling words. We have 3 words in each category for ER, sister, letter, and expert. or, born, sports, and short. AR, mark, started, and backyard. And tricky word, some. Make sure you practice your spelling words daily, and good luck. And to finish the lesson, make sure you either finish your skills sheets or Unit 3, Lesson 1, whatever your teacher assigns. Thanks, and have a great day.